Sorry I got here a little late.
Oh, no problem.
How nice is it to see the way the team is playing of the last season, the way it went,
Right.
and the expectations that you guys had for this season? How nice is it to see it come to fruition?
It's great. These were our expectations to win the conference, and we knew we could do it. We worked so hard over the summer, and we've come together. You got leaders like Farrow and Bryce and the guys on defense, Joey and Zach, and everyone's really been coming together, and we've been working hard, and it's nice to see it.
Talk about, you know, the week-to-week grind. It's pretty much the same thing. You know, Coach talks about game to game, but game to game for you all is just another day in the week.
That's right.
You know, Thursday was a short. It was a short one. Now you all got an extended situation, to get ready for this upcoming game. But it's a team that you all are familiar with.
That's right. Well, I mean, as an offensive line, almost every day is a grind, every game's a grind. But that's what we enjoy, and we got a coach that'll let us grind, and we enjoy it. We're a veteran group, so we really enjoy the grind and realize that we don't get many more days of those until we have to go sit in an office somewhere and we don't get to hit somebody.
Played tough competition so far, but obviously the stretch that's coming up with UCF and Louisville. How are you guys approaching it, knowing that hey, this is really truly our chance to prove what kind of team we are?
Well, I mean, we're taking it just like every game. This is a conference game versus UCF, just like Temple was. So we're taking it just the same. We want to work hard and we want to win. Our goal before the season was to win conference. So we want to beat UCF just like we want to beat every conference team, and that's how we're going to work towards it.
Do you feel that John is finally finding that rhythm, finding that gear after a couple of games? He had his ups and downs early, but now he's starting to find that rhythm with the guys.
I think so. I think it's a great thing for John because he's such a young guy, and as a young guy, at each game, each practice, like I've talked about before, you just get exponentially better because you start seeing things you've never seen before. You get used to the pace. And John, he's definitely a leader. He's a guy that even though he's a freshman, people look up to him. He goes out there, he works his butt off every day, and it's someone you really want to block for, you want to play with.
Coach said he exceeding expectations is the way he puts it. Is that kind of how you guys see it, or are you a little bit surprised by what he's been able to do so
He's
far?
definitely exceeding expectations. He surprised us, I'm sure, at the start because you don't expect a freshman, especially at the quarterback position, to be able to come in and play like he has and to see some of the stuff that we don't realize in the game, but we get to watch film after the game and see some of the things that he does to save us a little bit or throw a tremendous ball or whatever it is, the smart things that he checks into. It's really surprising, but we knew he could do it, but just this early it's awesome.
Thanks, man.
All right, thank you.
The fact that he's matured, game to game, week to week,
Right,
and just stepped in and even though he has hiccups every now and then, he doesn't dwell on it.
Right.
What do you all do as veterans, not just alignment, just veterans period, and just say, look, next play, let's go.
Right. You try to pick him up like that, but he's really a guy that doesn't need that. He's a guy that, he threw the interception at the end of the BYU game, and we lost the game, and it definitely wasn't his fault, but, you expect a young guy to really be down about something like that, and he was upset that we lost, but he already had the maturity to say, it's okay, guys, we're coming back. I'm going to come back even better the next game, the next day. Saw him up here the next day. He was up here already working. He's a guy that you don't really need to pick him up. We try to, but you really don't need to. He's a guy that he's confident in his own ability. He knows what we're going to do with him, and he's confident that we're going to keep on, doing better each play.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.